Good morning, everybody. Orbeez2468 here, and bringing up to you a discussion video. Today's discussion is going to be, they just introduced the more new cards from Clash of Rebellion, as well as this dragon support card, a red eye support card, and then a brand new archetype, the igknights, which I'm going to go over all of them in a moment. So, let's start off with this bad boy. So, level 4, Dark Dragon, level 4, 0 attack, 21 defense. Interesting artwork. He looks like one of the Dark Dragon Ball, one of the Dark Dragons from Dragon Ball Genkai, but ignoring that, let's continue. Okay, so what he does is, this card can be treated as 2 tributes for a tribute summon of a Dragon-type monster. While this card is in your hand or graveyard, if a Dragon-type monster on the field is sent to the graveyard because of a card effect or being destroyed by battle, except for himself, you can special on this card. Then, if that monster in the graveyard is a vanilla, I can add 1 Dragon-type normal monster from my graveyard to my hand. You can only use this effect, Protector's Shrine, once per turn. Okay, so besides the badass artwork, what does he scream? Or what does he say? 1, he's a debris dragon target. 2, he's a level 4. 3, he's a free butt. 2, well, actually not 2, we're past 2. Let's see. Great for Blue Eyes decks. Great for Red Eyes decks that are using the vanillas. Multiple copies of the vanillas. Actually, that does work, because the Geminis are not normal summoned. They're still treated as vanillas. And if they get sent to graveyard and this card's in your hand or graveyard, bring them back, and then you add the actual vanilla Red Eyes from your deck to hand. So that can work. Besides that, Debris Dragon with him, make an instant rank 4, aka Queen of Dragoon, since, well, you'll be using him in a dragon-based deck. And that's all I can think of. And he's a Dark Eruptions target. Alright, so that's Protector of the Shrine. And if my computer decides to work, come on. Work with me. You're being a hoe. Okay, there we go. Alright, so next we got the igknights, but I'm gonna go talk about them later, because I want to show you the new spell card they got, which is Card of the Red Jewel. Alright, so this bad boy, I have to say, the artwork's really nice. Okay, so normal spell card, and what it does is, send 1 level 7 Red Eyes monster from your hand to graveyard, draw 2 cards. Then you can send 1 Red Eyes monster from your deck to the graveyard. Activate only 1 card of Red Jewel per turn. So, what this card screams to me is that, well, you run the vanilla Red Eyes in your deck. You definitely need to play 3 of the new Red Eyes Gemini. Sucks that you can't ditch the Archfiend with this, because the Archfiend's a level 6, not a 7. And then draw two cards. So essentially, you with the Protector of the Shrine to add a normal dragon type from your deck to your hand, just add the vanilla. Then you just play this to ditch. So practically, you could mention that this would be a trade-in for a Red Eyes deck. Yeah, a legit trade-in. But instead of a level 8 normal, you're ditching a level 7 Red Eyes monster of your choice. So, get your hands on Red Eyes. What else? What else can I do? Okay, so that's that. Now then, time to go into the new archetype, the igknights. So, hold on. The igknights, motherfuckers. Okay, so apparently the igknights are pendulum monsters. And let me click on the one. Let's click on Dragonov. And I love these names too. Okay, so they're all vanilla pendulums. This is just an example of one. And they all have a similar pendulum effect, which is if you have like an ignite card in your pendulum in your other pendulum zone, you can destroy all cards in your pendulum zones, and if you do, add one fire warrior type from your deck or graveyard to your hand. They all have that effect. So and their scales are 2 to 7. They're like 2 to 7 each for their scales, you know. So practically, and let's go to Riot, just to show another example. They all have this popping effect of each other, where you just pop the shit out of each other. Yeah, they have all the same pendulum effects, and all vanillas. So practically, alright, what shoots at me? Let me see. They can work with the other vanilla pendulums, as well as... yeah, they work well together. They keep popping each other, so the whole deck is kind of like a road on its own right. They legit just set themselves up for next turn, because you could just pop each other and then they just keep adding, and then you just do it again. You keep adding, set yourself up, thin your deck dramatically, and then next turn you could just pendulum spam all you want. And then since they're all different levels, you could essentially go into like best of each ranks. I believe from level 3 to level 6, and then they get one effect monster, which they've shown so far, and he's a level 7, so you can't pendulum summon this guy. But however, you can target 3 ignite cards you control and destroy them, and if you do, special summon this card from your hand. Once per turn, you can target one other ignite monster you control, return to your hand, and if you do, place one spell a trap card your opponent controls to the bottom of their deck. So he basically sends them back to the bottom of the deck, and he gets rid of them. And he's a 26 beater, and he's a fire warrior as well. So what does this tell me? Okay, personally, they would, besides summon spam, besides deck thinning spam, they keep popping each other. Mistake really hurts his deck, and then when it's like one turn, you can legit set yourself up for a pendulum summon play when played correctly. Then you, like, after you keep popping all of them, you add this guy to your hand, and then you pendulum summon all of them, send 3 to target 3 3 you control, special summon him, and then you get to bounce something back. Return to your hand, then activate in the pendulum zone. So that way, next turn, you could just pendulum summon and just sit on this guy. And then you could essentially do the process all over again. Which, that's not really bad. That's actually good. I like these guys. I actually now like these guys. Yeah, I actually now like these guys. But they have accessibility to the other pendulum cards that we have. They work with the other vanillas. They're fire. Is there anything good fire that can work with them? Not that I know of. But they have really good search. Okay. Now I can't decide between this and Black Eye support. Damn it. But we don't know the spells and traps for them. So they might get like a spell and trap card that allows you to pop one of them, and then you search. Maybe it's like they'll probably get their own negation, where if they're in the pendulum zone, and you could just destroy them. And if you do, negate an activation. They haven't revealed any spell and trap cards for them, but so far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ignite cards, and they keep going up by level, and there's one more blank, so we're getting another ignite card for sure. We're definitely getting another ignite card for sure. So yeah, and I'm just gonna check Lightning Lord real quick. Come on, you stupid computer. Okay, is he a level 6 or is he level 7? damn it, he does not work with the new Red Ice spell card. God damn it, he's a 6. And because of that new spell card, I recommend to you guys, get your hands on Red Ice Wyverns, get your hands on Supervise, and definitely get your hands on Blackbrunt Dragos. Because if you draw into... They have a way to get rid of dead level 7s, but you don't have a way to get rid of dead level 6s. So, ditch the level 6 from your hand, pop something, and then burn it, return back to your deck. Okay, do it all over again. But, yeah. So, this is Orbeez2468. Giving a discussion. Give me... If any of my new videos, I posted 2 yesterday, if I can get 10 likes... Actually, not 10. Let's try to get 7 likes. 7 or 8 likes. And more subscribers. If I can get 7 or plus more likes, and then, oh, I don't know, more subscribers, then I'll make more videos again. But I'll probably have to debate on what that making video is. Oh, and I have a regionals coming up. So, yeah, I'll be using Yang Zings for it. Other than that, ciao.